This is the fifth video. This video we are going to learn ductile material and brittle material. The topics covered are: what is a ductile material, determination of ductile material, properties of ductile material, what is a brittle material, determination of brittle material, properties of brittle material. What is a ductile material? A material which has large percentage of elongation before failure is called as ductile material. Ductility is the property of material due to which it undergoes large deformation under tension without rupture, or it is the property of material due to which it can be drawn into thin wires. The percentage elongation is a measure of ductility. Few ductile materials are copper, mild steel, aluminium, silver, gold. Ductility of few materials can be changed. For low carbon steel, percentage of elongation is 37%. For medium carbon steel, percentage of elongation is 30%. For high carbon steel, percentage of elongation is 25%. So, if we increase the percentage of carbon, then percentage of elongation decreases. Few materials become ductile by increasing temperature. Determination of ductile material. A ductile material has large percentage of elongation, and due to neck forming, there is area reduction. A ductile material yields a lot before it fractures. For a ductile material, failure is not sudden. For a ductile material, there is cup cone fracture. Now, few students may not understand what is yielding or neck forming and what is a cup cone fracture. In the third video, it is on the topic of stress strain curve for mild steel. Yielding is explained, and in the fourth video, neck forming, cup cone fracture and percentage elongation has been explained. If you have missed that video, then please see that video. Properties of ductile material. A ductile material can be easily drawn into wires. A ductile material can be easily hammered thin. A ductile material can be easily molded or shaped. A ductile material can be easily stretched without breaking. For a ductile material, the ultimate tensile and compressive strength have approximately same value. What is a brittle material? A material which has low percentage of elongation and which fractures suddenly without any warning is called as brittle material. Brittleness is the property of material due to which it fractures suddenly without any warning. With little distortion, it cannot be drawn into thin wires. The percentage of such materials is less than 5%. Few brittle materials are cast iron, concrete, brick, stone. Now in the market you'll very easily find that you get silver wire, copper wire, aluminum wire because they are ductile materials. You didn't get cast iron wire or concrete wire or brick wire because they are brittle materials and they cannot be drawn into thin wires. Determination of brittle material. A brittle material has very low percentage of elongation, 5% or even less than that, and lower area reduction than ductile materials. A brittle material has little or no yielding before failure. A brittle material failure is sudden without any warning, and there is very little distortion. Properties of brittle material. A brittle material has very low percentage of elongation, 5% or even less than that, and failure is sudden without any warning with little distortion. For a brittle material, the ultimate compressive strength is much greater than ultimate tensile strength. A brittle material cannot be drawn into wires like ductile material. A brittle material cannot be easily hammered thin like ductile materials. So here the three things are important. The brittle material is good in resisting compression. It has good ultimate compressive strength. Comparatively, it has very low tensile strength, so it cannot resist the tensile forces. And brittle material cannot be drawn into wires. You get wires only for the ductile materials like gold, silver, aluminum, copper, etc. And you get a sheet. Ductile materials, you can make, you get aluminum plates, or you get copper plates, or you will get the thin sheets of aluminum or gold or silver because they are ductile, and you cannot hammer the brittle material and make it thin like ductile material. Be a master. Thank you.